We were just setting everything up as if it were a grocery store. And they did not understand why there were people watching us. And I explained to them that they were waiting for us to leave so that they could come get the food.
So what they were supposed to do is run a food drive during the week of Fair Week. It was a youth-driven initiative. They were responsible for getting the trailer, for advertising for the food drive. They were responsible for the whole thing. We were there for support and to provide them with advertising, marketing aspects. When Fair Week was over, they weighed the trailer and figured out how many pounds of food that they gathered during Fair Week. And out of 16 counties that participated this year, they raised the most amount of food by weight. They collected 11,700 pounds of food. The GOAT Club is actually the club that won for Jackson County Fair, and they received a check for $3,000 that they were able to put towards whatever the youth thought was fit that needed funds to go towards it. And then every county that participated got a $500 participation check. This was partnered not just with Farm Credit, but with Rural First, which is our consumer lending side as well.
The one thing I really like about our club is that they encouraged all the kids in the club and the parents along with them to do community service and help do stuff for nursing homes, like do the collection for food. It's just great for the kids, and at least gives them experience and shows them that there's people out there that need help.
We do definitely have a competitive drive in our group. We do want to give to the community, and we're always looking for ways to do that. We have a Friday night Battle of the Barns. Every barn is competing against each other. And so we decided this would be part of the competition for that Friday night. So all week, whatever barn brought the most goods for their barn, it added points, and then it counted on that Friday night competition.
We want them to actually go to these places and see why they're donating the food, who's getting the food, and then kind of give them a little explanation of why some people are in, a place in their life where they might need somebody that's able to help them out, donate, some food or some laundry detergent that would, that might make their week, their month, or even their year, to help them get back on their feet a little bit better.
We were all tired, we were all exhausted. It had been a long week of the fair, and we're like, now we get to disperse the food. And so we just kind of took our own communities, and each one of our families was able to go to those communities. So my children and I went to the Freetown Shed, and we got there and it was empty. We were just setting everything up as if it were a grocery store. And they did not understand why there were people watching us. And I explained to them that they were waiting for us to leave so that they could come get the food. The next day, I took them back to see that it was empty again.
And it's not just a big city. It's not an Indianapolis problem. It's not a Louisville problem. It's our rural community faces those same issues.
Farm Credit Mid-America is very active in supporting rural America, making sure that future generations of rural communities are going to be able to prosper and be successful. It's part of what we do, so it just made sense to partner with our county fairs to be able to drive that point home. So for 2023, we're definitely going to shoot for getting more counties to participate, more regions to participate, and if there's a county out there that really thinks that they're going to be able to beat Jackson County, they can reach out to any of their Farm Credit offices, and we'll be able to get them in touch with who they need to talk to.
It is a challenge to see who can raise the most product, but just remember, it's for other people. It's not just for you, so don't base it around just trying to be the best. Base it on helping other people.